And welcome back to the Dogfather Modeling Toys. Today we're going to talk about a classic TV series. I should say modern classic. Stargate SG-1, which ran for 10 seasons. And the reason I'm talking about it, because I picked up a couple of things at the Comic-Con I went to. So, before we go any further, let's do the old saying, subscribe to the channel, please. It's free. Please subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up on the YouTube. I'd appreciate that, because that passes this around to all the medias, and leave a comment if you want to. So, with that said, let's do a little background on the Stargate. In 1994, well, you don't want to see my hand. The camera. Oh, sorry about that. In 1994, a movie came out called Stargate, not SG-1, and it starred Kurt Russell as Col.Jack O'Neill. Back up a little bit, that way I don't have to do that. And basically, the Stargate is a metallic ring. When set to the right, I think it's 8-symbol address. It can take you anywheres in the not anywhere, wherever you program it to, it takes you there in the galaxy. And in the movie version, O'Neill was recruited to go into the Stargate to find out what there was, destroy the Stargate from the other side. Basically a suicide mission. But he encountered Ra, an alien that looked human. And ships were designed like the Great Pyramids. Of course, they won. And the movie was supposed to have been a trilogy, but it never went that far. So, in 1997, we got Stargate SG-1. And Richard Dean Anderson, who is better known as MacGyver, sorry about that. Like I was saying, Richard Dean Anderson, better known as MacGyver, took the role of Jack O'Neill. Basically coming out, Jack O'Neill was in retirement after the first movie, and he was recruited to come back. And they couldn't get Kurt Russell. They offered him the role. He turned it down, so they got Richard Dean Anderson to do it instead. And he was on the show for 8 seasons. Then Richard Dean Anderson left the show. Now, he'd make cameos here and there. And then he did like an episode or two on Stargate Atlantis and then Stargate Universe. But for 7 years, he led this team through the Stargate every week on adventures to fight the alien threat that threatened Earth. Okay. It was one of my favorite shows I look forward to. It ran for so long on I think it was Showtime. Then it went to the Sci-Fi Channel. And that's the last time the Sci-Fi Channel was any good. I really wish they'd bring Stargate back. I know Richard Dean Anderson won't be part of it. And there have been talks about finishing the movie or the trilogy, redoing the first one again, and then doing a trilogy from that. Another TV series. And my thing is, I think Stargate suffered from what I call burnout. It happened with Star Trek, because you had Star Trek The Next Generation. Before it went off the air, we got DS9. Before it went off the air, we got Voyager. And then right after Voyager, we got Enterprise. But by that time, people were tired of Star Trek. And that was the same way. For 10 years, we had SG-1, then Atlantis, then Universe. And Atlantis and SG-1 ran at the final 2 years. I think it's the last 2 years. They both ran on this one as SG-1, then Stargate Atlantis. Okay, that's enough background. So now we can talk about the merchandising. First of all, we have this 12-inch Jack O'Neill action figure. And it says Stargate SG-1. I don't know if it comes with weapons. I'm not going. It's still sealed in this box, and I intend on keeping it that way. But he's in his he's in the Air Force. This is an Air Force Colonel O'Neill, and he's in fatigues, and he's got the SG-1 logo on his shoulders. And let's see, turn it over. Nothing on the sides other than this side says SG-1. And there's 3 of them. I think the one right here, that's the one that replaced Richard Dean Anderson for the leadership of SG-1, Colonel Mitchell. Then, of course, the guy in the middle, by this time he was General O'Neill for his final season on Stargate. And then the guy with the glasses is Daniel Jackson. And it says down here that this was based on the sci-fi series SG-1, fully 12-inch figure line featuring the best Earth has to offer, the unstoppable SG-1 team. And the threat of the evil Goa'uld to the Ori joined Jack O'Neill and the rest of his legendary team with this 12-inch figure featuring an authentic cloth costume, 12 points of accuracy, and Stargate command gear. So that means there might be weapons in here that I can't see. And I'll just say there is. I'll put it that way. Because I can't. Don't say what it comes with other than the figure. So with that, I was walking around and I saw this little baggie here with a 6-inch Colonel O'Neill. So I picked him up too. Looks like Richard Dean Anderson in the face. Now his arms look like like a, well, his arms look like an old man's. Hold on. And he's wearing a black t-shirt with army fatigue pants. And I got looking on eBay, there are other figures. They're like Daniel Jackson, Colonel Carter, and Teal'c. And he did come with some weapons, so I'll just... Okay, you got... The silver thing is what they call a zap gun. And the black gun is a... I'm trying to... Look. Okay, there's the silver thing right there. That's the thing that they contact Stargate Command, saying they're coming back, or because they got something blocking it, keep the bad guys from coming through. And the black gun is a P90, holds like 90 rounds. Powerful, fast, and accurate. So, maybe if I get the rest of SG-1 team, I'll take them out and put them in a case. So, this is it for tonight. I mean, let's see, who made this? Does it say? Huh, there ain't no trademarks on them. Let's see, yeah, I had a little thing here that was hooked to the bag. I don't know what I did with it. Now, this came from Diamond Select Toys, and it's got the MGM logo. So I'm probably assuming this came from there too. The little guy, little O'Neill. So that's it for tonight. Tell me what you think. And until the next video, I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.